Okay, so I just found my deep dark. There's another ancient city down here, and the first thing I see is our Allthemodium. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Allthemods 11. Today, we are gonna be doing something that I'm afraid of. We're gonna need to go into an ancient city so that way we can get ourselves Allthemodium. But before we can get Allthemodium, we are going to need to grab ourselves just one thing, because it isn't, easy for us to just make ourselves Allthemodium, you know? We're also going to need a feather. Just a little feather, so that way we can then make ourselves a brush. Because just like Netherite, this is also going to need a specific smithing template. And apparently, this can be found in suspicious clay in an ancient city. So I'm gonna need to be very careful to have an eye on that. So all we should need to do now is, oh, would you look at that? It's literally right at the top. Let's go ahead and search for an ancient city. Hopefully it's close by. Actually, if I just take my waypoint over to my swamp, that will put me really close to it. Should be somewhere over this way. And this is the closest one, unfortunately. So we're just gonna need to venture out over here. And I'm gonna need to be very conservative with my jetpack, because unfortunately my current power generation isn't that great. So we're gonna need to be very careful. We should hopefully be fine. So, what? There's another? Oh, hey, emerald ore. I think that's my first time ever actually seeing emerald ore naturally. But also, what? There's more chickens? Why does this one have a mullet? Wait, why? And then there's just normal chickens. What's the point of you? And what's this? It's sapphire. Okay, that's... Okay, oh, another egg. I don't even know. Okay, can we get a baby chicken? Oh my gosh, we got a and they're different colored too? While still being like, it looks like a moldy nugget. It's a, okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave that alone.
Later.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. There's the hole. Okay, so then I literally just need to go out a couple here. Okay, so here we go. Now we've gotten ourselves our exit. The deep dark should be over that way. We've also got a bunch of loot places here. It should be somewhere relatively this way. We just need to make our way over to there. So as long as I'm following this right, yeah, I should be right on top of it.
A few moments later.
Oh, here we are. Oh, here we are. What? Wait, this isn't the deep dark. Well, I mean, it is a deep dark, but this isn't an ancient city. It said there was supposed to be an ancient city over there. I thought this was it. Apparently not. Wait, then what? I am so confused. Okay, so was the compass wrong? So this is a bust. It is a deep dark. I was technically right about that. But it's not the ancient city I was looking for. Okay, well, this is where things get fun. You know what that is? That's the thing that summons the warden guy. We've definitely got some problems here. I have no idea what that guy is on the map. I just saw that and it looks terrifying. Oh, and I'm getting closer to that. Okay, well, since this is still a real deep dark, there is still a chance I might be able to find some Allthemodium here. Like, I don't know if it's limited to ancient cities or if it has to be, like, in just a deep dark. I'd really rather not need to replace my Netherite stuff, because once I get to Allthemodium, I won't need to do that. Okay, that's gold. Allthemodium will look a lot like gold, so I need to keep an eye on that. Okay, that's sulfur. It should look like gold, but glow. Though then again, because I have permanent night vision, I might not be able to recognize that. And there's even less likely of me being able to find any suspicious clay for it, so... Yeah, and then that's more gold. Dang it. No. I needed an ancient city, and then there wasn't one, and now I'm confused.
1 minute later.
Oh, wait a minute. That's an ancient city, isn't it? Ah! Here we are. We found one. Okay, so... with this, then, there should be some Allthemodium nearby. Oh. Oh, it's back, baby. Oh, where's my belt slot? What is on my belt slot? The warp drive? I don't need the warp drive. That just makes it so that way I don't consume ender pearls. No. Oh, the flamingo's back, baby. Oh. You all don't know how happy this makes me. I love this stupid thing just for the simple fact that it's stupid. I need to remember to look up also, because it can also have a tendency to appear in the sky, or not the sky, the roof, but also mindful that, oh, wait. Oh, right, the flamingo lets me swim in the air. I might be able to make use of that here to conserve my jetpack.
Much later.
Okay, I have hit those streakers twice now. I found this. I have no idea what this is, but it's from Forbidden Arcanus, and it's kind of cool, so I'm gonna... Ow. Okay. That was a little bit rude. Let's not do that again.
Much later.
Okay, good news, bad news, and worse news. Good news is, we found some suspicious clay. Bad news is, I've still yet to find any Allthemodium. Worst news is, Warden is inbound. I have summoned it not 2 seconds ago. So let's go ahead, brush this up. We should just need one. We got ourselves our Allthemodium smithing template. Now, just like normal smithing templates, this can be crafted. I just need some Netherite to do it. So, oh, that's gonna be fun. So then after that, though, we now are stuck with looking for some more Allthemodium. I'm still not finding. Oh, hey, look, another one of these. Dude, I was searching around all over for these and they're just right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there we go. Now I've gotten that.
Much later.
Okay, so I have been searching around all over the place. I have found many things I did not think I was gonna find. I found like several geodes, which I didn't know apparently work like amethyst, where you can find them around geodes. I can't make use of those though, but I have a suspicion as to why, after searching all over the place, I still haven't found any Allthemodium. You see the biome I'm in at the top right. Even though I'm in an ancient city, I'm not in a deep dark. What that could mean is, since Allthemodium is supposed to spawn in the deep dark and ancient cities, there's a possibility that maybe they linked it to being in the deep dark, since ancient cities spawn in deep dark biomes. Since this isn't in an actual deep dark biome though, unless this is it right here and I'm completely wrong, yeah, there might not be any here because this isn't a deep dark biome. Here's what we're gonna do. Where did JEI go? Okay, there we go. I needed to press Control O. Oh, that's what looked different. I was trying to unpause it because I have my keybinds to Control P, and that's what happened. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a nature's compass. The nature's compass is basically like the explorer's compass, but it allows me to find biomes. So if I can find a deep dark, let's go ahead and search. There is one 800 blocks this way. I'm gonna cut my losses and I'm gonna say that there is no Allthemodium here, which is very heartbreaking, but it at least gives me a chance to get away from the wardens, because I have summoned so many wardens.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Okay, so I just found my deep dark. There's another ancient city down here, and the first thing I see is our Allthemodium. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is so dumb. Okay, so yeah, you need to be in a deep dark for this to work. Why can I not? Is it because I have this thing on? I had a charm of shrinking so that way I could save myself on other stuff, but was that the issue? Was that... Wait, no. Where's the blocks? What is happening? What is happening? I appear to have a ghost blocking issue. I'd prefer if that didn't happen. I think the problem's solved now. Okay, yeah, the problem's solved now. I don't know what went wrong there, but here we go. We've got our Allthemodium. Yes. Okay, now, a thing to note, you cannot use Ultimine on this, but there we go. We've gotten one Allthemodium. I think that might be another right there, actually. It's either Allthemodium or it's more gold. Oh, it's Allthemodium. Dude. Dude. That is such bullcrap. So that means even if you're in Ancient City, if you're not in a deep dark biome, you have wasted your time. Okay, well, pro tip for you all. Be sure you use the other compass and not this. Hello. Hi, how's it going? How's it going? You want to die? You want to die? Thanks. Oh, a magnet. So now we've already gotten ourselves 2 Allthemodium, which is ridiculously good. I need 1 more to max out my full set of armor and stuff, because I can just divide this up with a hammer. So that's 4. So I could make a full armor set, or I could make 2 of those and my sword and my pickaxe. The reason why I'm so desperate for this is because once we get to Allthemodium level, it is unbreakable. I just need to find 1 more, preferably 2 more, just because there is another thing that we can do with Allthemodium that will help us get more Allthemodium in the long run. Open, look at that. There's another one. Yeah, I'm already finding infinitely more of it than I did over there at the other place. I'm both relieved and upset by this. Is that weird? It's like, I finally find the thing that I've been spending hours looking for, but I also find that I spent hours looking for it because it wasn't there. Okay, I found the final Allthemodium, and somebody found me. So, we're just gonna break this, and now we are good. We don't need to risk any more of this. Dude, that took so much, but here we go. Now, all that's left for us to do is just take the hammer, and now we got our Allthemodium, baby. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, all that's left to just smelt this down, and I'm gonna want to increase the amount of the smithing templates I had, so I need some more netherite, and we should be good.
Eventually.
Alrighty, I have all of the Allthemodium smithing templates now. I also have 1 extra just in case. So, all that's left for us to do is go ahead. Let's start with the pickaxe, because that's kind of in the worst state. So look at that. 38 durability to unbreakable. That is odd. What just happened there? Oh, okay, it's just getting weird. Okay, so there we go. Now we got ourselves our helmet, we got our chest plate, our boots, our leggings, and then our sword. So let's go ahead and take all this stuff out, and then let's go ahead and throw it all on. And there we go. Oh my gosh, look at me. Oh, I look so ridiculous and cool at the same time. This is beautiful, and all of this is also unbreakable. From here on out, from levels onwards, we will no longer need to worry about being damaged. Now, speaking of levels onwards, there is another level that I can get to called Vibranium. For me to get that thing smithing templates, I just need to find some more, like, suspicious stuff that should be in the nether. I'm pretty sure it's suspicious gravel. I will not be doing that today, and I already have all the Vibranium, so if I do happen to find that, I'll just do it at like the start of the video after I find it. So, or heck, maybe I'll even find it inside of a video. So then that begs the question though, what do I want with this leftover Allthemodium that I made sure I needed to get? Well, if we go ahead and then break some of this down into some Allthemodium nuggets, we can go ahead and make ourselves some very neat things. We could make an Allthemodium apple for whatever reason, or Allthemodium carrots. I don't think either of those have any purposes, but it could be overpowered. But what we really want is the teleport pad. This thing, I can make 2 of these, but this thing has a very unique purpose as it can take me to 3 different dimensions. It can take me to the mining dimension if I'm in the overworld, it can take me to the other if I'm in the nether, and it can take me to the beyond if I'm in the end. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I ever actually went to the beyond. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever actually did that. Huh. Well, either way, now all we should need to do is just find a suitable place to place this thing down. I mean, I guess I could just slap it over into one of these random rooms just because, like, it's not as if it needs to be in anywhere. Yes. 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 I think you can all see what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait, jukeboxes are broken by axes? Really? Huh. Okay, well, we can go ahead and break that. Place this baby down, and here we go. Now we got ourselves our teleport pad. So all I should need to do now is back up my world, because if this is like broken for any reason, I don't want to deal with that.
5 minutes later.
Hopefully this doesn't cause problems. So let's just go over here and shift right click. Oh wait, right. I need to not have my shield on. So here we go. And here we are. Welcome everybody to the mining dimension. The dimension of infinite ores. I need to make sure that I know where my home is, because this is literally just an infinite void. It is insane. Now, you'll notice on my coordinates, let me zoom in on that. I am at Y253. This dimension will automatically set us to like almost near the world limit. And then everything below is gonna be different stones full of ores from all the dimensions, including Allthemodium. So if I need to get any more, I can get it here. As for how I'm gonna know where to find that, that's where another cheeky mod that I want to get into is gonna come in, which is quarries. Yes, those exist in here. I just need to remember how to spell it. Okay, it's 2 R's. So there we go. We got quarries in this mod pack, which will allow us to be able to start getting even more stuff. And we'll also be able to get a chunk destroyer. For those of you who saw all the mods 9, this thing's insane. And it looks like it's a lot cheaper in this mod pack as well. I would just need to take on a Wither and the Ender Dragon. Now that I have achieved such great powers, I might be able to do just that. So did you like this video? Good. Then be sure to check out our last All the Mods 11 video where we got ourselves our jetpack. Bye-bye!